If you're gay, then you're gay. Don't pretend that you're straight. You could be who you are any day of the week.
Pregnant women are smug. Everyone knows it, nobody says it, because they're pregnant. Effing son of a gun. You think you're so deep now, you give me the creeps now that you're pregnant. I can't count all the ways how you speak in cliches now. So, do you want a boy or a girl?
Oh, it doesn't matter as long as it's healthy.
Really? Because I don't feel like those two things are related at all. It's not like one or the other.
No, as long as it's healthy.
I can't wait to hear someone say, don't care if it's brain dead, don't care if it's limbless, if it has a penis. Because pregnant women are smug. Everyone knows it, nobody says it, because they're pregnant. This end world you're enjoying makes you really annoying. So, is it a boy or a girl?
Oh, we know, but we're not telling.
What are you gonna name it?
Oh, we know, but we're not telling.
Who's the father?
Oh, we know, but we're not telling.
Bitch, I don't really care. I was being polite now, since you know like now that you're pregnant. You say you're walking on air. You think that you're glowing, but you have been hoeing, and now you're pregnant. You're just giving birth now. You're not Mother Earth now. Yeah, I have a lot going on. I got my degree, I moved, I wrote a novel.
Gosh, everything just seems so trivial now that I'm pregnant.
I also built a nuclear fusion reactor.
You know, I can't even really remember what I did before I was pregnant. Everything just seems so meaningless.
Pregnant women are smug. Everyone knows it, nobody says it, because they're pregnant. Effing son of a gun. You think you're so deep now, give me the creeps now. Now that you're pregnant.
Alright, that is Garfunkel and Oates' Pregnant Women Are Smug off the album All Over Your Face, which is available on iTunes. So in the last chapter, Daryl took Hunter on a date to where he always wanted to go, which is a carnival. And they made out on the top of the Ferris wheel and a whole bunch of other stuff. So here we go. We're doing, here's the last part of chapter 15. We are doing chapter 16 today. Alright. It was a water balloon thing where you throw a dart at them and try to pop as many as you can. He paid the guy behind the stand and handed me some darts. I'm really not the best at aim, so I already know I was gonna suck at this. And Daryl is speaking. He started to throw them and hit every time. My face grew redder when I threw one and missed completely. Daryl giggled and wrapped his arms around my waist. I gave up throwing a few more. Daryl gave me the big teddy bear he won. Okay, Hunter was throwing, and him being a football player doesn't, kind of like, how does that work? You should be great at aiming. But yeah, it's okay, babe. Here, I won this for you, he said, handing it to me. Aw, you're so cute. He shrugged, and we continued to walk around and talk about random things. We played a few more games before we sat down and ate some food. Chapter 16. Warning, content sexual actions you don't have to read if you don't want to. But we're going to. Daryl's POV. As soon as we got home, Hunter started kissing me roughly. Not that I'm complaining. I have really missed his lips on top of mine. He gently pushed me against the wall and wrapped his arms around my waist. He pulled away and started kissing down my neck. I moaned softly when he hit my sweet spot. He laughed slightly and pulled away again. I love you, I whispered, resting my forehead against his. I love you too. And you know what? He whispered back, a huge grin on my face. What? I asked, trying not to laugh. You're coming with me. He picked me up and threw me over his shoulder. Oh my God, put me down. I laughed as he started walking down the hallway. Nope, he said charmingly, popping me on the bed. I grabbed a handful of his shirt, hoping that it wouldn't fall on my face. He dropped me under bed and climbed on top of me, straddling my waist. He sloppily started attacking my neck with kisses. I tangled my finger in his hair and pulled his lips back up to mine. I pulled away and I pulled his shirt over his head. Then he took mine off. I ran my hands over his perfect abs. I wish I had a body like his. Are you sure you want to do this? He asked, panting slightly. I nodded and pulled him down so I could kiss him again. He started grinding against me, causing me to moan against his lips. He pulled away again and started to undo his belt. After he was done, he slipped off my pants and threw them on the ground. I felt exposed, but didn't mind that much. I grabbed the loops of his pants and pulled them closer to me. He closed his eyes and groaned slightly. I could feel his erection on my upper thigh. I couldn't take it anymore. I undid his belt and pulled down his pants. I grabbed the back of his neck and pulled his lips down to mine. He slid his tongue into my mouth and started to explore my mouth. He slowly turned me around, slowly starting to pull down my boxers, then his. "You ready?" he asked softly while planting his soft kiss on my shoulder. I nodded away for him to start. Hunter's point of view. I slowly lifted his hips, slowly thrusting inside of him. He whimpered a little, but soon turned into moans as I quickened my speed. I groaned some as I continued to pick up speed. I dug my nails into his back. "Hunter," he moaned loudly. I fell down on the bed next to him, panting slightly. He called up to my side, kissing my chest. "I love you, Hunter," he said, looking up at me. "I love you too, baby." I leaned down and kissed him passionately. Sorry if it completely sucked. It was my first time writing something like that. I'll update as soon as I can. Sorry I haven't forever. Anyways, thanks for reading my story. I hope you like it. Please go read my new story, You Can't Fly Without a Little Fall. Thanks. So that's the end of this chapter. Just to let you know, tomorrow, well, the next video, I actually will not be reading the ending of chapter 16. I'm just gonna jump straight to chapter 17, but I will apparently say, hey, they had sex. That's all I'll say. But yeah. So, I will see you guys for chapter 17, and until next time, gay is okay, just ask the GSA. Mwah.